Hey, Cider Explorers. Welcome to the new year, 2022. A lot of great things planned for this year. We have our new production facility that's going to be opening up, which is going to expand all the cool things that we're going to be working on. Planning on doing, a lot more kind of things sourced in the New York area, more wild yeast ferments, a lot of cool stuff in the works that you guys will have access to. And then, fingers crossed, our new tasting room, which is going to be absolutely amazing, and we can't wait to have you out. So let's dive into what we made this year for the beginning of the year. Desert Diamonds. So this is an old classic, and that's one thing we've been doing, and you guys have allowing us to be doing, which is going back and recreating old styles that we had made in the past, haven't revisited in a while, and Desert Diamonds was one of our favorites. So whenever we do this, we do a small tweak. So traditionally this was a tamarind ginger goza. This time around it's a tamarind mango cider with ginger and a little bit of turmeric. So let's see how it pours. It was a ton of fun to make. It's always fun to reimagine these. One thing we want to try to do next time we do one of these is let you guys vote on what we make, since we have a lot of cool things in our kind of library. So first thing off the bat, pour super brown. Now that is the tamarind. Those unfamiliar with tamarind, it is a sticky, high acidity with a little bit of sweetness and fruitiness paste that they typically use in a lot of more Asian-inspired cuisines. It's a really fun ingredient. We did this one with fermented mango along with ginger and turmeric, and you can see that the tamarind takes the fore when it comes to coloring. Let's give it a sniff. So, right off the bat, you're getting light notes of ginger. You're getting all that fruitiness, and for those that aren't familiar with tamarind, that's the tamarind coming through really strong, and little hints of that kind of mango fruit as well. So, super zingy, and that's again that tamarind acting up. Fruit, kind of tropically fruit, zinginess. The ginger's underneath, and a little bit of turmeric peeking through. It's the new year. Got to be healthy in the new year as we go into 2022. Really delicious. Always fun to remake these things, and look forward to kind of revisiting some of the stuff out of the archive with you guys as we go through the year. Up next, we have our second Book of Nomad in the Wild Wine series, Freezing Waters. The artwork on this is absolutely stunning. Caleb always does a great job, and this one is no exception. This one is Merlot grape skins. Again, we're working with Brotherhood Winery, who is about 20 minutes away from us, America's oldest winery, depending on who you ask. And we fermented on this Merlot skins along with blueberries. And you'll see right in the beautiful color, it has both of those characteristics. One thing I love about the wine series is the ability to do things that you don't typically see in wine, which is being able to play with fermented fruits and actual wine flavoring, which is typically seen as a no-no in the traditional snobbish wine world that we all know. So here at Craft, we like to do things differently, and this Merlot blueberry is no exception. Let's give it a sniff. So right off the front, you're getting some of those wild wine characteristics. You're getting some light earthiness, but then also paired with this kind of blueberry characteristic sneaking through as well. You can tell that there is, that there's a wine base in this, which is really, really cool, and I think it plays well with all the flavors. So let's give it a taste. Again, refreshing, punchy acidity, but then you're getting the blueberry skins along with the light tannins of the Merlot. They pair really well together, and again, it's always fun to kind of see how you can work with grape skins in different ways. Traditionally, grape skins are a byproduct, so traditionally when wineries are done with them, they would go for feed or fertilizer. So being able to reuse them in this way is a really cool way of being able to dive in and seeing how the fermented apple juice plays with the grape skins, plays with the fruit. One of my favorite series, as always, and this one is no exception. Last but not least, let's dive into Green is Gold, coming back for the new year. We had this one out last year, and this is part of our Green Planet ciders. Now, what's so special about that is we want to start focusing on things that address climate change with our products. Green is Gold is in partnership with One Tree Planet. Last year, we planted 5,000 trees with One Tree Planet and look to do the same this year. For those that don't know, 7 trees keeps one person alive, so we kept about 750 people alive last year. Here's to 750 more. The wildfires in California don't wipe everyone out. So let's give it a pour. This is a lemon tonic cider, and as I pour it, I can smell the juniper coming right off it. And I think this is always fun. These cocktail-inspired ciders work really well with cider base because the cider base is so light and airy that it kind of morphs and works with whatever you're going to put into it. And that's why we like it, because I think cider is one of the best flavor delivery vehicles that there is. So this one is lemon oils, which is just pressed straight from the actual lemon citrus, and then juniper, along with a little bit of rosemary to kind of give it some light herbaceousness, which I think is perfect for this time of year as you're kind of moving through the cold season. Let's give it a sniff. Right out front, you're getting the juniper. Like I said, I could smell it from when I was pouring it, and I really love that. It's like just having this gin-inspired kind of bee's knees cocktail, and bee's knees is typically a gin cocktail with honey. We use, fresh honey for this stuff. Low sugar, but it does add an element of kind of fun sweetness to it. The lemon is right underneath the juniper, and you get little hints again of that herbaceous rosemary. Let's give it a taste. So yeah, super fun kind of gin-inspired drink for the wintertime. You're getting juniper, you're getting the sweetness of the honey, just kind of peeking through. It's not too sweet, but honey has a very distinctive, I think, sweet flavor, and this works really well in the combo with the lemon, the rosemary, and the juniper. You get a little bit of the rosemary characteristic underneath, and then the lemon is kind of whished the whole way through. Super refreshing, and plants trees, keeps people breathing. That being said, got a lot of fun stuff for you guys this year. I'm really excited again about the new production facility, about the new tasting room. Excited to be able to kind of actually see and meet y'all. Hopefully COVID starts dwindling down, over the next 6 months, and we'll have a launch. We'll have a pizza up in there. Lots of cool stuff to look forward to as we kind of trounce into the new year. That being said, cheers, Cider Explorers.